And then that happened. Sweet, we're back.
So it looks like it's probably 19 to 19, right? Does that sound good?
Oh, look, we have people in the chat. Hey guys.
Goif Gate?
Yeah, Goif Gate.
And what is that?
It's a panic basket.
Uh-oh.
It's a basket of panic.
The left one was 1919.
Yes.
Maybe now 1819?
Well, he gained some life, so.
Oh. Maybe 1919?
Just go find out.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Sure.
It's going to be rough, though, because by the time I get back, the left one's going to have changed.
Well, then make sure you just go do it.
I'll be right back.
What about integrity here, Kyle?
What?
I don't know. Oh, he used Shore Crasher Elemental. It was a manifest for the triple blue. He got there. He killed his 1/3. It was about time. This game is definitely in Henry's favor. It's not much Alex can do if he just doesn't draw any lands. Henry's just going to keep getting aggressive as you should.
Alex is 22.
Okay.
Henry is 20.
Okay. Alex is now at 18.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Where are you going? Okay, lentils have been updated. Oh, Alex drew another land, which is good. Gains another life. And Henry had Archetype of Depravity the whole time over there. I didn't see it.
Still had all these archetypes.
Alex will be taking 6, going to 13. Henry's definitely in control of this game.
Where did all of Alex's creatures go?
They either were non-existent or died.
The 1/3. Where did it go?
It died. It jump blocked.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to do a back of initiative?
Sure. That'd be sweet. Kinsey ate my burst lightning.
She's a red mage.
She hates red mages. That's why she ate it.
And Henry's just going to continue attacking with everything. He's going to pump Shore Crasher a bunch of times. This game is pretty much over.
It's been over for a while.
If you want to just pull up Origin stuff, we're going to just keep talking about
Sure, let's talk about Origins.
That's good.
Boom. Back to the booth. Good game. Magic Origins. Well, I don't know if we talked about the spoiler of Souls or not yet. But this card's pretty cool. Mono black is going to be a thing before rotation. This is going to be in the deck. It's got to be, right? It has to be, I guess. There's no pack rat. But there's also it's Titan. That's a thing. Oh, man. Welcome to the chat room. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Alright, we've got another Cracker Pack, and it's going to be super special. Because... Well, Henry's going to join us for Cracker Pack, because I already built it up.
Ooh.
So sit down. We're going to do Cracker Pack.
You want to show the boat? Yep.
This Cracker Pack is... Innistrad
wow.
Cracker Pack. This is going to be sweet. This is going to be super sweet.
So, let's see, where's the camera? No. There you go. So we have one in stake. Because I can already see the card in the back. It's Grizzled Outcasts, right?
So we'll take the Grizzled Outcast over the Wooden Stake.
Okay, let's see what else we got. We have... You're going to name the cards, because I don't know.
Ghoul Crawler's Chant. I think we still take the Grizzled Outcast.
Doom
Doom Traveler. Grizzled Outcast?
Moon Harrow.
Ooh, probably take that. Modern playable. Cool colors belt.
It's true. Modern staple.
Pittsburgh Devils. Slam. Love this card.
Well,
Village Bellringer. Combos with
Smart one.
Splinter Twin. Seems strong. Uh-oh. Probably take this Prayer Upon. It's probably the strongest card. Though, maybe we can make an argument for Pittsburgh Devils just being awesome.
they're both form of removal.
Yeah. Brain Weevil
probably
is
not.
too much mana.
Rolling Trembler's actually pretty good, especially in this format.
Yeah. Ooh. Juggernaut. Leaves you open. Very strong card. Bramble Crush.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I think we have a foil. Now we have this. We have the
A
token.
demon. We take the demon token.
Okay. And then we have the rare, which is
Which is probably the card we're picking, actually.
Dearly Departed.
Yeah.
Big giant flyer for 6 mana.
yeah, if you want
This card, as long as it's in your graveyard, each human creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it.
So I'll go Human Tribal.
Yep. Maybe we can get back.
Village Bellringer.
The Bellringer would be sweet. The
Doom
Bellringer
Traveler
or
would
the
be
Doom
good.
Traveler, we can get either one of those back.
Oh,
would
the
be sweet.
human, the werewolf's also human, actually.
That is true, but I feel like that's pretty unlikely to get back.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just
This is kind of a 5 mana 7/7, so.
pretty crazy. All right, guys. So, you guys want to play out round 3?
Yeah, we're gonna do round 3. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. Very cool. Well, now I'm here alone, so we're gonna keep talking about origin spoilers, I guess. I myself have a cube, so I'm always looking for new cube cards. Obviously, Gideon. Gideon's a sweet cube card. Span Alliance wasn't in the cube anymore, but Dragon Hunter's not very good, so we'll put in Gideon instead of that. Other than that, I don't know, probably Liliana, probably Jace. I'm not sure. Macabre Waltz. I didn't know they were reprinting this. This is just like the craziest artwork. Look at that thing. Holy cow. That is pretty macabre. Uh-oh. I broke it. There it is. What else do we have here? Malakir Coldblade. Vampire Tribal and Zendikar. Could be a thing. Battle for Zendikar. Night Snare. Pringles. No, I ate them all. Yeah, thanks. Let's see here. What else we got? Priest of the Bloodrite is a cool card. Rabid Bloodsucker. Nice. This Night Snare is pretty neat. It's like either a Thoughtseize or Mind Rot. It's kind of cool. I mean, it costs 4 mana. That's obviously not very good, but that's a cool effect. Read the Bones. Oh, strong card. Cool to reprint it. Gotta love that Scry's Evergreen. So Reeves Soul is just a strictly better defeat. I was not convinced you had a soul until I saw it for myself. That's pretty terrible. Did you see this? Did you see the strictly better defeat in the set?
The what?
Is it strictly better defeat in the set?
Oh, Weave Soul?
Something like that, yeah. No, yeah, Reeves Soul.
So yeah, let's go over some other cards from Origins.
Yeah, just kind of scrolling through here, seeing what we find. I got nothing much, but
Oh, there's a new, another coat with Venom. White card.
huh? So it doesn't keep your creature alive like ever,
Nope,
but it drains them.
it's worse.
Yeah, but it's neat.
It's still good. You see, like this card too.
That's a reprint. Yeah, I know, but this card didn't need to be in this set. It's such like murder investigation.
Yeah.
Why do we need to have the cycle of just bad uncommons?
Because it's Magic Origins. Gotta stay true to the origins. I don't know. I forgot about the. I think you even say that. Avaricious Dragon. That was spoiled a long time ago.
It was. What do you think about it?
Certainly a powerful
Oh
card.
my God.
It's also really easy to just make your opponent just make the person who plays it discard their entire hand.
Do you think this will have an impact on standard at all?
I don't know. I think it just might be too weak. But like maybe like, because the whole thing is if you play it, and then you discard your hand and they kill it, you don't get to draw a new hand. But like if you emptied your hand anyway, who cares? You just throw out a 4-mana 4/4 flyer that draws you. What is that? An additional card? Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so many cards. And it's certainly a mythic, right? It's certainly a powerful card.
Oh yeah.
Dragon fodder.
Speaking of bad cards, I like the fact they brought Collar Boot back. I'm a
Cards.
Collar Boot fan.
Calverboot. Calverboot's a sweet card. I played that card.
So I
But
started.
also we had Teleportal when I played that card last time, so...
I started playing at Art Tier, and so I drafted a lot of this guy because I was bad at Magic. Because I was like, this guy's like a 5/2. He has a lot of power.
Well, if you make him +1/+0 and unblockable, the card's sweet.
Like all my. If you look at the beginning drafts I had with the first drafts I did on Magic Online, it's like really bad 3-color RTR decks, and like the best card is like there's a stab wound and then like 2 copper boots. That's my deck.
I wish I was as good as you, Connor.
Can't be like me all the time, man. People are talking about this card in standard.
I mean,
Exquisite Firecraft.
it's a strong card.
When people are the common comparison that this card is getting is that it's like Char.
That's what I said. But it's sorcery speed.
Correct. Is that? But to me that makes it worse.
Yeah, the thing does kill most everything. Right? It doesn't kill Siege Rhino. And dragons.
And the spell
It kills
mastery.
a tapped Ojutai, right?
It does.
That's not irrelevant.
So, and the spell mastery to me seems like it's not all that relevant.
Not really. Like, again, like that's relevant because it's going to kill an Ojutai, and they might be able to counter it. I'm sure it's going to come up. Like, that card's too strong not to be played. I don't know. What does this guy do? Scroll up. This Goblin. Goblin Glory Chaser. I saw this guy. He's pretty sweet. It's sort of like a 1-mana 1/1 Goblin, which is not good, obviously, but there are cards that play with it, and then if it hits, ooh, that's a strong card. 1 mana for a 2/2 that has Menace. Sign me up.
1 minute. Yeah, I mean it's a very good
Sign me
card. Let's talk about this deck really quick. Which is the deck that I want to be playing at the pre-release.
Thopters.
Thopters.
Woolly Thopters.
Nope. How sweet
Is that dude's head photoshopped onto his body? I mean, obviously the fact the whole card is photoshopped, but it looks really silly.
I wouldn't know.
You didn't do the artwork?
I did not do the artwork.
You're not
I'm not Victor Adame. I can't. I'm not even trying to say the last name.
should be.
So is this going to be the sweetest deck to draft in Origins, do you think?
I just want to draft mono white.
Green White Renown looks really, really good.
Draft elves. I'm gonna open 6 goblins. Can't remember the card. What's a new goblin? New fancy reprint goblin.
Ball Driver.
Power driver. I'm gonna open a bunch of those.
This card. So, what color are you picking at the midnight?
I don't know.
Pack
Whatever
one.
they-
Pack
whatever
one.
they-
Pick one
whatever they
colors.
give me. Whatever they give me. I really don't care.
But
Blue,
if you were gonna like pick a color, what color are you picking?
black.
Why black?
I like playing black. I like having swamps in my deck.
You are not. You are the worst. So I'm picking red
Okay.
because of this card.
Yeah, so is
'Cause-
everyone else.
Yeah, but the chance to get this card. That's how good it is, right? It's
It's good.
if you're gonna I'm gonna try to force the blue red artifact deck, right?
That doesn't seem strong. You should just play what you're given.
Well, I mean, but I'm gonna try to put myself.
And hopefully I'm getting cards in swamps.
I'm gonna try to put myself in the position to get the blue-red artifact deck. And this is how you do it. You get this card.
Do you think the seeded packs can contain the planeswalkers?
I was.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna open white.
Yes.
Because I need to get in.
It's like the hard cards there. Yeah.
Oh, it's not too amazing.
Hey, when you leave, you'll be dearly departed.
Can it be, what's the 2 kids that died in Origins?
No.
I want to do that.
And when if I force you to leave and you're mad about it, you'll be a grizzled outcast.
I apologize, everybody at home, for these awful, awful jokes.
They're so bad. They're creating a rolling trembler.
Oh.
So now I just gotta get the pack of Modern Masters.
We were talking
Is this,
about...
He's gonna use the Modern Masters to prey upon my jokes.
We were talking about...
I'm shutting you down too fast.
We were talking about starting a
You can see I'm plummeting.
Plummeting. You had to be somewhere to plummet. Sorry, what was that?
we were talking about starting a bagel shop, and we're like, we'll call it Nat Pagel's Bagels. And Chuck just walks by and goes, "That sounds fishy," and we all yelled at him.
Yeah, you really couldn't plummet because you weren't like
Yeah, I know.
you weren't high enough
Yeah,
yet.
I got the joke.
Like you were just like a doomed traveler from the start.
I hate you, Kyle.
Me too.
I love you,
I'm
Sam.
regretting this.
Hey, what time is it?
It's time to talk about scam clammers.
It's telling time.
I don't know what time it is, but we should ask the village boy.
That doesn't even make any
No.
sense. That's okay. You took an Azorius Chancery.
Scuba diver. Let's talk about Scam Clam Berserker because
That 3-drop scam.
Kyle's lost it.
Yeah, Scam Clam Berserker is going straight into cube. This card seems just great.
Why is it great, Kyle?
Because it's a 3-mana red spell in cube, which there aren't very many of. Also, it's kind of often it hits for 2, then hits for 3, and then they try to kill it, and well, they're gonna take 2 more.
So, in the mono red deck, so,
I'll be right back when we get some pairings.
so I think this card has a chance to see a lot of play after rotation. I don't think it's better than Revel Master, which is the 2-drop it's competing with, obviously. But if a Nithos-centric red deck comes out, then this card can definitely see play. Maybe even earlier than rotation. Let's see what else we got here. We have another Thropter card, Thropter Engineer. Makes 1/1s. And artifact creatures you control have haste. This card's sweet. This is an engine piece. Let's see what else we got. So here's a card that we were talking about earlier that's super interesting. It is Animist Awakening. Green X, reveal the top X cards of your library. You put all land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest of the bottom of your library. Spell Mastery, you get to untap those lands. So, if there are Eldrazi, because we know that based on the mythos, Ulamog is still there, Kozilek and Emrakul bounced. So this card could see play if there is an Eldrazi deck in Standard. But if there isn't, I'm not entirely sure. And the one problem I have with it as well is that Seethy and Written is a better way to get Eldrazi into play at the moment than just ramping into them. It happens a lot faster. So for this card, you got some matchups? What do we got?
We're playing against Raoul. And I believe this is my scientific opinion. I did the run the numbers. I believe that where's my mouse? Come on. What's going on here? There we go. Yeah, I believe that Henry has an approximately 0% chance of winning this draft. Raoul's deck is amazing. He's playing red-white, Warflare.
Change the name.
That's what I'm doing right now. He has everything you'd want in a red-white aggressive deck. From Ire Shamans to Aleshas to Arishan Foremosts to 2 Warflares
Really?
to 2 of the Heel Cutters, 2 Mardu Scouts. It's just insane. So yeah, I think that this is going to be quick, one way or the other.
Sweet.
And yeah, it's gonna be a blast. Oh, he also has he has Arishan Foremost, Iron
Okay.
Shaman, Alesha, and
You know all of these names. I'm impressed.
yeah, but I just lost one. The Red Siege, the one that I should know that I don't.
The one?
The Red Siege.
Outpost Siege.
Outpost Siege. There we go. Bam.
Sweet. Let's get this game started.
Do we know who won the dice roll?
No idea. But Henry is taking a mulligan. Not where he wants to be against the red-white aggro deck.
Nope. Thank you for the Cheez-It.
So, Chad, I'm gonna level with you. I have to deal with Kyle making puns, and then he steals a Cheez-It. I don't know how to feel about this. Oh, game has started. And Raul starts with a 1-drop right out of the gate with a Mardu Row Reaper.
Let's start. 18.
And Raul's just gonna play a 2-drop. A Dragon Fodder.
He has 2 of those.
He has 2 Dragon Fodder.
Yes. Ironically, no dragons.
Well, yeah, because Alex took them all.
Alex took all of them.
He saw a dragon, he took it.
I think Alex said, hey, there's the last dragon Tarkir draft. I'm going to take
Oh.
every dragon.
Yeah, she's in Heel Cutter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that, am I doing that math right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Henry's at 9, I believe.
7, 8, 9.
No, but he took 2 last turn, too.
I think he should be at 11.
Well, let's
Right?
put him...
Because he took a 7 plus 2 from this.
Yeah, okay, you're right. He took
Put him at
9.
11.
He's probably going to just dash in. I mean, if it worked the first time, do it the second
Takes
time.
another 7, goes to 4.
Yeah.
This looks,
I like how the first 2 rounds were really grindy.
What's up,
So-
Jamison?
Silence.
This is not going well.
Yeah.
Too well for Henry. It's turn 4 and he's at 4.
Ooh, that's really good.
It was really...
Oh, 2 creatures. Oh no, 1 creature. 1 creature.
It was the first... I like how the first 2 rounds, both games were really grindy. There was a lot of back and forth. And then this, it's like 2 minutes. Raul's like, okay, we're gonna play some card games.
That was a great game.
Yeah, and just...
Raul's brute force was just amazing there.
So it's, can you please click on Scuba Diver's link so we can see what card he wants to be reprinted?
Bam. Oh, I'm on board.
I am not
I am on board.
That card isn't standard. It's called Prudo Horde Chief.
No, not the same card. Doesn't have haste. Not 3/3.
It's a 3/4.
Universe?
What?
Is he playing your universe in this one? Wow. It's a Legends card where you switch life totals. Yeah. It's showing my age.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Get out of here, old man.
We're youngins.
Get out of here, old
Yeah.
man.
That guy plays his lands in front of his
I
creatures.
just told your boss to get out of here.
I do that all the time.
Not my boss. Well, I can reset his life to 20 as fast as it went to 0. All right. So,
So what's Henry gonna do? How is he gonna beat this matchup?
well, if Raul didn't start with a 2-1 on turn 1,
Okay, let's see what he's bringing in.
that draw was much worse.
He's bringing in Sidisi's Faithful,
Very good.
the Guardian of the Trove, and I didn't see the second one.
So, Heel Cutter, extremely good against the 4-1.
Yep.
Just kill that guy. Good game. I'm sure he's trying to get rid of him as quick as they can. City's Faithful, fine. They block all day.
He's taking out a 4th card.
How do you feel about this card, Animist Awakening from Origins?
Huh?
This card.
What about it?
You like it?
I think See the End Rain is gonna be the way you play Eldrazi.
Why not both?
I mean, you can play both. I think your card's fine. I don't think it's like... I don't know. I just don't know. This is the card that I brought up for the chat to talk about right before we started this game.
You want to take Saturday? The fact that everybody draws you in the next set. Oh man, I'm so pumped for this set. All right. Let's see if we can do this better this time. If not, we're going home early.
Yep.
Maybe we can do a Winston or something.
Maybe we can.
What time is it? That's not gonna happen.
It works. You got my hopes up. Henry's got a mulligan.
Uh-oh.
He's got a mulligan for the cards he needs in the matchup. You looking for more puns?
I think I've exhausted all the puns.
Will's deck is playing a winning stake through Henry's heart.
You're just forcing it.
I'm doing it so you can't. Raul's gonna sail
You can't
over
use
Henry's
brute force
kites.
on puns.
Like that was.
Uh-oh. Blocking every creature in Rule's deck.
That was exactly what Henry wanted.
Updrift Elemental? Oh, very good in this matchup, also. Not an Updrift Elemental, obviously, but...
Just as good, if not better.
Probably better. I don't know if Rule has any flying creatures.
No, they're your dad's puns, Scuba Diver. If your dad played Magic, he'd be making all these puns. Or maybe he's not a dad's pun. Maybe he's like a fun uncle puns. I can meet you in the middle there, Kyle, and say that they're fun uncle puns.
Meet me in the middle. I'm not even having this part of the conversation. Meet Scuba Diver in the middle.
Well, no, but me and Scuba Diver are talking about you. Champion of Erishan, Sandstep Outcast. So it looks like Raul's plan in this game is just he's going to try to amass...
He's in Warflare.
Oh, yeah.
I guess Warflare and the game's going to end. Wow, he's got a lot of dudes in play.
That flan ain't going to save you. You need to do a lot more than that.
Well, that's what he's got.
You know what he needs? Crux of Fate.
Crux of Fate. Crux of Fate, All-Star, all day. Too bad it's never happened.
Maybe Raul has the Crux of Fate.
Raul does not have a
Sideboard? Sided in against like the aggro deck?
Raul does not have the Crux of Fate.
Raul is attacking with everything,
Uh-oh.
so he's got Warp Flare. He has to.
That Telegraph, though.
Yep.
He's just going to cast it right now.
So is Henry Scoop this turn or next turn?
Did he cast it with 4 blocks?
I think so.
Did he tap his mana? I don't think so. Interesting. So he blocks... Oh, man. A 1/1.
This is not good for Henry.
So he takes... In this scenario, he takes 5, 10, 13, 16... 13 damage in this right now.
It is.
Am I doing that? I think I'm doing that math right. I think he goes to 7.
If he just has another War Flare.
Oh, no. 5, 8, 11.
So Henry goes to 9.
How you doing, Matt?
Good.
Did you lose already?
No, I won.
Well, that's shocking.
Oh, strong draw.
That's exactly what he needed.
Oh, man.
Now, he still has to dodge a lot of things from what Will's point. Burn, removal, another War Flare. But if Henry's going to stabilize this game, that is the card
He's going to eat 2
do it.
creatures right now, right?
Yeah, he's going to, I believe Is it Ejop Key? Pull it up on that. And Raul is attacking with the team. We'll just probably do that.
Let's get another Warfare.
It's at the beginning of each opponent's end step.
Each opponent's end step, okay.
So it's another War Flare, but I mean, what's good about this War Flare is that
So he
Henry...
took 6 here, is this correct? Is that... He had 2 blocked creatures?
No, he had 3 block creatures.
Three block
He got in with that the token.
Okay, so he took 3, went to 6.
Yep.
Did you get anything good?
Yeah. We got a
Press OK.
Hydra. We're getting this drive, too.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, that's fun.
Nice.
So he played a Mardu Row Reaper. Henry needs to play creatures, and he's got nothing. Maybe he has the Reach of Shadows. Raul's gonna gain that life. Because the race was close. Might as well make it closer. Or not closer. Words. Words are hard, man.
So Raul actually needs more to win this battle right now. If he swings out, puts Henry to 3, loses his 3-1, then he swings again, goes. But Henry needs more, or Raul needs more creatures in order to be able to attack you.
And it looks like he just passed. And a Reach of Shadows. Oh no, Silumgar's command. That was very powerful. That's good for Henry.
Yes. Henry casts his rare card.
Plays right into being. Let's see what he looks at.
It's too quick.
That was quick.
I believe it was a black creature of some sort. Perhaps a butcher?
So now how does Raul get back in this game?
I don't know if Raul can. Oh, he can draw his heel cutters.
Yep. Plays another Dragonfather.
Okay. He also can draw his Siege, his Alesha.
So yeah, he still has a lot of cards.
He has very strong cards. He's gotten this far, but this game is going to quickly get out of hand for him. Henry's creatures are just bigger and better. Well, that's going to get there in 6 turns. 6 turns. I mean, we know Henry has many, many answers for that. So
Yes.
Uh-oh.
There's Oppo Siege. This is starting to get really interesting. Because Henry just needs to draw gas.
It's funny, you almost want to just name the other mode here. The other one that is a choice.
That's true. I actually think I would have done that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it's the right play. I don't know what he named.
Because he has 2 blockers, right? You attack with everything, he blocks 2, takes 4 because of that.
Yeah.
And so and then he goes to 2, and then you have 2 guys left.
No, you lost 2 guys.
But no, yeah. So he's at 6.
Oh, right. No, he takes 2
4.
twice. Yeah, absolutely.
Takes 2 twice. Yeah, it's actually just lethal.
So you have 2 guys again. Done.
Yeah.
Good game. I did that once in a draft. Lost. He top decked the stupid land that gives you life for colorless
I did that
creatures.
at the top 80 PPTQ.
Yeah. Aren't you so cool?
Name drop.
Name drop. Boom! All right.
But yeah, he definitely should have named dragons. Let's see, we have a morph. It's probably going to be Irish Shaman, but this looks like a Silumgar Sorcerer
He's going to counter it.
with an island as his
So
manifest.
it's not a black creature. Oh, it was a...
That was our Tarkir Freak.
Yes.
So Henry, even though the Outpost Siege is allowed, because Raul picked the cons mode, Henry has some time, and he's attacking with his 1/4. Is that worth it? Is that 1 point of damage worth it?
Probably not.
I mean, Raul's now at 20. Oh!
Oh, he's
So-
going to exploit it, so yes.
Yep, it's worth. Raul just hitting lands off of the Outpost Siege.
Hey, you got to get him off the top.
Ooh, this Kolagon's Forerunners.
It's going to be very big.
If he could have followed that up with a heel cutter.
That would have been strong.
Henry needs to be playing around heel cutter a lot more. I don't think he's playing around it enough. I mean, he keeps exploiting, so I guess it's okay. Let's see. He picks right into being here over 3 lands. He's gonna cast right into being.
Two lands.
2 lands. It's definitely safe to say that Henry has stabilized.
I believe so. He has a 2/4 on the top of the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At the same time, Raul could have won the game, theoretically speaking.
Yeah, if he had named a different mode on the...
That's the one thing that a lot of players don't realize about like some of the sieges. Like sometimes, like they're so used to picking the obvious mode that they just ignore when the other one actually just wins them the game.
Yeah. A lot of lands. A lot of lands.
They can even tell them just by how Henry just in his body language just now that
He's looking like he's gonna get there.
yeah.
So he does need to find a way to end this game.
I mean, Raul still has a lot of life to work with. Wow, 4 lands.
Oh no!
Oh, there we
that's a
go.
guy. What can he get back so far?
He can
Like the 2-1.
yeah, nothing too
huge
special.
significance?
He can get back the Avon skirmisher, the 1/1 flyer.
Oh, not irrelevant.
So Henry anticipates. He sees some cards that aren't lands. Adds a blue card to his hand.
His deck's getting kind of small.
Ojutai summons. That's
Okay.
a really good card here.
Okay.
That's going to protect him for a little bit. Assuming Raul hits a land here. So
He's gonna have none left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
13,
13,
14.
14 in hand.
He has to be out. Or very... Not
No,
out.
he's got a couple left, but
He has to have... Probably has like 2 left.
oh,
Oh.
is that game? I don't know how many creatures we have. Does a Lesher return a creature attacking?
Oh, and the handshake just happened. Raul wins this game 2-0. But
Match
he,
2-0.
yeah, he wins the match 2-0. But Outpost Siege was trying really hard for him to lose it. Like, it did all it could.
Cool. So I guess we're gonna wrap this up now, right?
Do you want to get one of them in here to talk, or...
It's your call. What do you want to do? You want to do it? Want to get Raul in here?
Yeah,
Want to get Henry in here?
we can talk to Raul.
Sure. I'll go ask him.
Get Raul and Henry in here just to... So yeah, Kyle's gonna go see right now if we can get Henry. They're just talking about the cards they sided in. We talked about that already. So welcome back to the booth. And what's up, Matt?
Are you off?
No, not yet. We were gonna talk to Raul or Henry first. Why?
Cool. Just fine.
Do we have to get off? I'm gonna tell Kyle he stole some of his Pringles. You heard it here, guys. Matt stole Pringles from Kyle. So, Kyle's gonna go see if we can get Raul or Henry in here. It's just a kind of like one last little interview before we say goodnight. It was a lot of fun though. As we talked about earlier, as we discussed earlier with Henry, the one problem that he would have is the aggro deck, and that's exactly what Raul was on. That Outpost Siege, though.
It feels so wrong to ever say dragons with Outpost Siege, even though, like you were pointing out, if it was on dragons, he just can't win. He can't kill my guys, and he without taking damage from each guy, and event. But I could have just run into, say, a Glut of Land like I did.
Yeah.
I think I only had 4 on the board. He killed one guy in response, and he was like at 6. So he could. At that point, he was starting to stabilize, and he could have blanked my creatures or made it so that they're not gonna. They'll just die. He loses 3, and then I assume he had a whole bunch of bigger creatures that like dragons and so forth.
Yeah.
Dragons would just kill me. But I figured the card advantage would, even if he does start to get dragons, would eventually kill him, which it eventually did. It took a lot longer than I would have liked.
You had to go through like 6 lands?
Yes, I think I drew about 6.
6 lands and 2 in hand. We lost it when you just showed the 12 mountains.
Oh, man, it was terrible.
Yeah, but I think Henry was saying before, red-white is
That's the one
rough
matchup you
matchup.
didn't want to see.
Well,
Was there anything that was really aggressive like your deck? Your deck seems sweet though.
my deck has some really good cards, and thankfully it was pretty idiot-proof all day today. I actually didn't actively try to lose any games this time around, except maybe with that Dragons thing. But I'll defend the Dragons.
Yeah, that's fair.
Lots of low drops. Alesha's good. I never got to activate her, but she was obviously
I mean,
a
3/2
threat.
first strike is good enough sometimes.
3 War Flares, a Tail Slash, which I don't think I played all day. Heel Cutter did a little work because when you have
Well, game 1 it was sweet.
Yeah.
and I have a couple of Lifelinkers if I ever got behind, which I don't think in any of my games today. I did. Magmatic Chasm is such a rough card, and I think one wheeled, and I like reluctantly pass one. I probably should have taken it over whatever I took. So I was happy with my deck. And
Yeah, I mean, you won in 4 turns. Like in game 1. Like
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I like the idiot proofedness of this deck. So so good job.
So was there any time in the draft where like there was a chance you could have gone into like a different archetype?
Originally I was trying to cut red, and so almost all of my first pack was red cards. My first pick, pack 1, was collected company, so I was like, yeah, let's see if we can go to
money
town.
back. Yeah.
But I didn't really see any green cards worth noting. I think pack 1 I passed like a pacifism late, and I passed another couple. Like I think the life leaking 3/2 is fine. I passed one of those. So I wasn't really in wide at all until game pack 2. I opened up the double striking warrior guy, which I did not see at all. So bad.
Foremost.
Yes. So bad on you, Erishan, foremost for there's a camera.
Right here.
So there's Erishan foremost. It did not come up in any of my games. It was slacking, letting even skirmisher do the lion's share of the work. But yeah, and so when I opened that up, I was like, you know what, I'll try to do some sort of Mardu Warriors thing. I didn't see any significant black because the person who was to my left was in red-black. The person to my right, I think, was red-green.
When we were watching the draft, we assumed that nobody was in black, based on Henry got a 4th pick Solomagard's Command, and then a 5th pick Flatten.
Right.
And so we assumed that no one was in black. So it was actually a really big surprise to us that there were 4 black drafters at the table.
Yeah, I think that there's definitely some loose valuation of cards.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because we haven't been doing dragons as much of late with the option to do Modern Masters, or maybe it's because our particular table was a relatively inexperienced one. I don't know. But yeah, there are definitely cards where it was like, why is it still in the pack? But that happens.
Yeah.
Quite frequently. So.
Sweet. Do you have any questions?
I don't.
Sweet. Good job.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Connor. Thanks.
No problem.
Thanks for. All right. So is this for Wooberg or?
Yes.
Excellent.
So yeah, we're we're gonna sign off now, right? Oh yeah. I don't got
Cool.
anything else, do you?
I got nothing.
Sweet.
See ya next week.
Well, we'll maybe see us next week. Definitely see you next week.
We'll
I
see
don't know
what
about me.
happens.
We'll see what happens
next week.
But tomorrow, just one more reminder, we have Modern tomorrow. We have Legacy on Thursday, so we hope to see you around 7 o'clock tomorrow.
Cool.
Sweet, and we will have Matt and who gonna have tomorrow?
Probably Phil.
Phil.
Sweet. So probably be Matt and Phil tomorrow. Sweet.
Awesome. Good night, everyone.
Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching.